So hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name Soji Gray. I'm a tech enthusiast and I'm a Fiverr freelancer. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that anytime a new video is released, you would be updated instantly. In this video, I'll show you how to do a simple layered image or a simple layered post in Canva. Canva can do a ton of things. And so I just wanted to show you one of the ways where you can do this really amazing layered post just in Canva. So this post is going to be something for Instagram. So we're going to do 1080 by 1080. So that's going to be a perfect square. So I'm going to come here and then I'll click create a design. And then we have presentation, Instagram post, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to choose Instagram post. By the way, I'm using the Mac app for Canva. So this is the Canva Mac app and you can get it from their website. The good thing is that they are available on all platforms. So Windows, Mac, Android, iOS, they've got you. And they sync your designs across all platforms, which is amazing. So now that we have this opened, what we're going to do now is that we're going to import a sneaker image. So I'm going to come to my browser, create a new tab, and then I'll look for maybe Nike Air Max. So as you can see, we have a ton of images. I just want something simple and funky. I think I really love how this one looks. And I do think it is going to really come alive in what we are going to do. So I'm going to copy this, click Canva, and then I'm going to paste it. Now to paste, it's Command V. I think if you're on Windows, it's going to be Control V. So there you have it. We've pasted it. It's going to load up. And then the next thing I want to do is to remove the background, because as you can see, this is a solid background. So for example, let me just make this green. As you can see, we have a white background. Now this is something we would want to take out. To do that, it's so simple. You're going to come to effects and then you're going to see background remover. So that's what we're going to click. You know, give it some time. It's going to take a while and then hopefully it's going to really make this shoe come alive. And as you can see, has been able to take the white background so perfectly well. Bear in mind that this is actually a white background and the shoe itself has some white, parts, but it's really nice to see that Canva did a good job in taking everything out. So I like how this is looking already, and I'm going to center it perfectly because Canva has clipping. Now what we're going to do is now add our text. So what I want to do is I want to write Nike, right? So click text, add heading, and I'm going to type in Nike. I want the font to be uppercase. So we have it here, Nike, just like that. All right. So what we're going to do now is to change the font. I'm not a big fan of this font, to be honest. So let me see which other can work for what we're doing. Let me choose Anton and see something. I think I like Anton. Anton has this sleek vibe that I think would look good on this post, right? So I'm going to center this. And I think the sneaker is also centered. All right. So what we want to do now is to bring the sneaker to the front. I'm going to click positioning. I'm going to click forwards and just look at that. Look at how amazing this is looking already. Just look at that. It looks really, really cool. Now I want to add a bit of layer to this whole thing and probably change the background. I don't like the green color. I just use it for an example. So we're probably going to get another color for the green background. Okay, I'm trying to find a very nice green color. I think this works. Now let me see if I can change the background. Sorry, the color of the font. White looks kind of good, but it's too blunt. So I'm going to add a bit of shadow. I'm going to change the color to black. I like how this is looking. The good thing is that you can blur it. So it has this really cool vibe, which is super duper cool, to be honest. Now just look at that. This looks good. Bruh, this looks good. So I'm gonna just space out the text a bit. So you're gonna click this and then you'd see letter spacing. I'm gonna just adjust it a bit. And as you can see, I can open it up a bit. So I think this works. Let me see. Yeah, I like how this looks. Let me see if I can fine tune the effect a bit. Reduce the blurredness, and I think this looks good. Nike. So what I want to do now is that I want to have a portion of the sneaker go behind the text, the Nike text. So what we can do is to probably duplicate the sneaker. So I'm going to click Command C and Command V. And as you can see, I've duplicated it. Another way you can do this is just click on the sneaker and then hold Alt and drag. Same thing. So what I'm going to do now is to click the first one. Let me just drag this a bit to the bottom. I'll click the first one and then I'll center back. And as you can see, this is backwards. I'm going to bring the other one right to where the first one was. The good thing about Canva is that it's going to just help you by snapping. So you'd know that you've actually overlaid perfectly to the one beneath it. And then what I'm going to do is now swipe this way. And as you can see, this is looking layered. However, we put the drop shadow on the text and I can see that it's affecting. Let me just come a bit to the, I can see that it's affecting the sneaker. So what we want to do now would be to take away that effect, the shadow effect. So let me see which other effect works. This kind of works, but at the same time, it makes it very hard to read the Nike text. I'll probably change the color to see if it works. I'm still not a big fan. I think I'll just go back to the normal mode and then I'll probably change the color to something else. So let's see what works. Let's see what works. I'm not so good with colors, so my apologies. But I do think this works. I think it works. I think it works. Yeah. So we have the thing perfectly layered now and you wouldn't see anything, to be honest. And if I want to kind of make the sneaker, you know, come like this portion of the sneaker, I want it to come forward. I want it to come up to the top layer. It's simple. It's very simple, to be honest. What I'll do is I'll select the sneaker again, right? So I would want to select the one beneath it. To select the one beneath it, okay, you can just select this side, or you can have your hands on or your fingers on Shift and Command and just click. And as you can see, I have it. So I'm going to let my hand be on Command, Command C, Command V, and we have another. I'd have it snapped, and then I would, now it's perfectly snapped, and then I'll just drag right to the side. So now you can see that the sneaker goes behind the I and comes in front of the N. Let's say we want this E to come to the front, right? We want this E to come to the front. It means we're going to send this to the back. What we're going to do is we're going to click this. We'll duplicate it, align it. I think it works. So we'll click this In fact, we'll align it again, drag this to the side, click the side, and then backwards. Just look at that. So now you can see that the Nike is absolutely layered, right? We have the sneaker, we have the font or the text, and it's looking very layered. So these are some of the things you can actually do in Canva. I think the final thing I would want to touch, or I'd want to use as a touch up, would be to add a drop shadow around where the sneaker sole is, right? So I'm going to come to element, and then I'm going to search for shadow. It's going to give you some options. I think I like this. And then I'll send it to back. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Try and move it around. Yep. And then I would adjust it. So first, I think I'm going to reduce the brightness a bit. Take away the saturation. Reduce the brightness a bit more. And I think this actually looks very simple and it looks good. So this is what we were able to come up with just in Canva. And what I would want to say is that, I mean, Canva gives you a lot of options when it comes to design, especially if you're not a pro, if you don't have experience in Photoshop and you just want something quickly, you just want to do a quick edit, but you want it to look good at the same time. Canva can give you that. However, if you want to explore the full potential of Canva, you'd have to go for the pro version. I'm subscribed to the annual subscription, which I think is very affordable considering what it does for me and what it helps me to achieve. So if you do want to check Canva Pro out, I'll leave a link down in the description so that you can check it out. I go by the name Soji Gray. Thanks for watching this video. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys in another one, and it's peace out for now.